So a rug pull, the way we define rug pull is when the founders leave or leave with all of the liquidity. They run away with the money. They pretty much just are they don't engage anymore with the community. They just ghosted. So to see, I guess, the red flags on that, I mean, you really want to look at the project, the utilities, see what the roadmap's about, and just really see whether or not is it a copy and paste of a previous project. Really looking at the art, is it a derivative or is it just honestly a copy and paste? Because there are so many derivatives out there and just copy paste projects that ultimately end up in scams. So doing your due diligence is a must. Always do your own research. Keeping an eye out on the roadmap, and which we have seen a meta of projects, not necessarily coming out with the roadmap until they mint. Remember, we are the community and we are the ones spending our money. If you don't feel comfortable with something like that, don't invest. Don't invest because of the hype. And, like I guess 7 times out of 10, hyped projects end up being scams. So understanding, what is this project going to bring for the community? What's it going to provide for me? What are the utilities? And then on top of that, who are the founders? Is it just, a Discord name, a made up name, or do they have any links with them? Can you verify who they are, what their past is, what their past jobs were? Can they actually, fulfill this project? Which, you can't sit here and say because somebody, is a tattoo artist that they can't do an NFT project, or if they're because they're a construction worker they can't do an NFT. I mean, anybody can do an NFT project. It's just a matter of having that accountability and understanding that in this community, in the NFT community and Web3 community, there is somewhat of a standard of communicating with your community. And that's something that a lot of these projects fail, is communicating with their community thoroughly and transparently.
Hey,
so
sorry about that. Can I communicate when you guys find a rug pull and announce to the world?
Or Bunny are anonymous and you are a scam. We researched your NFT. You, sir, are FUD.
Turn it off.
From now on. Can we do that from now on?
Yeah, I mean, sure enough.
Well,
yeah,
I think the beauty of what you guys are doing, because most people think this is a crypto problem. No, rug pulls have existed even in the .com era. I mean,
sure.
Even that whole phrase is, I got a bridge to sell you. Well, it was when they were building the Brooklyn Bridge over to Brooklyn back then. Someone was selling the damn bridge that didn't have ownership to it. So rug pulls have existed forever. The fact that your community came together and you're part of decentralized TV community also sharing that knowledge. And by the way, for the record, we'd love to have your partners or the founders, if they're willing, also speak to the entire community. So, because everyone should be aware of the dangers of crypto. And just like crypto is, trust but verify is a philosophy we should always live by. And that's exactly what you guys are doing.
Sure. So tell us how to find you. Tell us how to find your community again, the name of your company. If I need you to look at something or help me because I lost thousands. Where do we find you, sir?
So our Discord is Rug Pull Finder. If you're in DCTV, you can just click on my my Discord name, and then I have the link there. But if not, I can provide that link. But we are Rug Pull Finder. I wish I could have dropped the link tree, but and we have ticketing services as far as, if you want to stay anonymous again and you want to report a rug, or if you see anything suspicious that, ultimately the project might not actually be a rug or anything of that nature, and you just want to know. We've had a lot of those where we look in and, we check, we actually reach out to the that. So I do want to make it clear that we do reach out to these projects and, try to verify a lot of this information. And a lot of the times we just get the ticket closed and get kicked. So we do try to verify, but just come on over to the Discord. We're at the moment trying to be careful not to say too much, but we're looking to expand at the moment, and we're going to be growing. We're going to be making some big moves. We actually just dropped an NFT collection called the Bad Guys NFT, and that actually acts as a pass to access our beta DApp, where essentially you'll be able to look for rugs and be able to use some of our tools to actually verify fake accounts, fake Twitter accounts, and just stuff like that. But
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
that's
awesome.
pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's great. So if you want to find Indo Crypto, Jaime, Don, Brandon, myself, or Brad, definitely check out our Discord. From there, you can absolutely reach out to Indo Crypto and any questions you might have about NFTs or possible rugs or legitimate projects, which there are a number of those as well. So please go to themetify.co. We have our whole link tree there. Find us in our Discord, and we will be there with everybody else. I
And-
have learned a ton today.